Hello, this is Brian Scuttle with a Sonic Cinema quick take. First of all, my thoughts to everybody who's impacted by the cancellation of South by Southwest today. I hope to go myself one year. This was not going to be the year for a variety of reasons, and it sucks to see based on everything I've read from fellow writers and filmmakers and everything online, people who are going to be affected by the cancellation. It's really terrible to see, and my thoughts out for them. That said, this quick take is for the Richard Stanley sci-fi horror film Color Out of Space, which came out earlier this year. It's based on a story by H.P. Lovecraft. It stars Nicolas Cage. I'm not somebody who's read Lovecraft over the years, so I'm not familiar with the source material. I am familiar with Nicolas Cage, though, and that was certainly the main draw for me in wanting to see this. And he did not disappoint. His line reading of alpacas is probably going to be something that sticks with me for a long time. This film is a fascinating sci-fi horror movie. It's basically about a family who's moved up to a farm in Massachusetts, and they're trying to go about their lives. The wife, played by Jolie Richardson, has been struggling with cancer, is going to be the least of their struggles when a meteor from another realm comes and basically turns their estate into ground zero for a true clusterfuck of horror and sci-fi ideas. This is a fascinating movie to watch from a visual standpoint alone. The use of color, the use of practical effects, the way the effects are created in this movie is just it's a beautiful movie to watch while it's also grossing you out and making you question the reality of what you're seeing. It's probably a bit too long. Probably takes a little bit to get going, but once it gets going, it's really tremendously effective as a piece of horror filmmaking. And it's something that I wish I had gotten a chance to see in theater. I didn't for a variety of reasons. Namely, I just didn't have time to get to it. But I'm glad I got to it. And it was a really wonderful low-budget genre film that I'm glad I got a chance to see. And I definitely recommend it to people who are fans of Nicolas Cage, fans of horror and sci-fi ideas, especially horror. It's a really striking piece of cinema, and I'm glad I got a chance to see it. So that's it for me. I have the podcast for the Women in Horror Film Festival coming up this coming week. I have one more interview over the phone that I'm going to be doing before I put the finishing touches on that podcast. And then it'll basically be movie reviewing. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with the Atlanta Film Festival. We'll see how it goes. And that's it for me. Thank you very much.